back in today. Best roster updates heading into the roster update next Friday. That's right, June 7th. Not this Friday, but the one after. Next week, we're going to have a ton of roster update videos. This week, we have buy, hold, sell on Friday. So join the Discord, and in the player names only section, put in player names. And in Friday's video, I'll be using those names to go over if you should buy, hold, or sell them. But today, there's not many guys left that are great buys. However, you're welcome. I went and found 15 players that I would still consider adding to a portfolio right now to make tons and tons of stubs. I'm worth about $5 million if I had to guess right now, but it's just a guess. Either way, I'm trying to help you guys make some stubs. So here we go. First things first, my boy, Matt Strom. Now, I'm a Phillies fan, and I've kind of been ignoring Matt Strom, but I know thanks to one of the mods in the Discord, shout out Stub Sovereign, a lot of the members are invested heavily in Matt Strom. And good news is, it's a smart decision, man. Matt Strom has been very, very good as of lately. The thing that scares me is he already has high clutch, high per nines in every single stat in this game. But I mean, in real life, he's been dominant. 21 innings pitched, 31 strikeouts. That's dominant K per nine numbers. He could get a Ks per nine boost for sure. Only 14 hits and only 2 walks. The 2 walks is really, really good in those 21 innings. His most recent outing, 1 inning pitched, 2 strikeouts. I mean, this guy looks like he's going diamond for sure, and he's less than 2,000 stubs right now while I'm recording this video. So Matt Strom, below 2,000 stubs, not a bad time to be buying in. Up next, Christian Yelich. Listen, I got in when he was 150 stubs, and he was a 77 overall. Now, how times have changed. But not really, because it's time to invest in him as well. If he's around or below 1,000 stubs, I think we should give him some recognition. Now, he has cooled off, per se, a little bit. Especially in the home run department. In his last 15 games, he has 0 home runs. That one hurts, but he still is hitting .316 in his last 15. Batting average on the year, still .307. Now let's not forget, he only has 101 at-bats on the year because he was injured for a long time, but he still has 5 home runs, but those were from other update periods, not this one. So the power numbers are a little concerning. I still think Christian Yelich deserves a boost just for his high batting average right now, along with those 5 homers and the smaller sample size. I think Christian Yelich deserves a +1 or +2, and he's basically no risk, so that's a guy that I would like buying into right now. Similar story here, but better numbers. JT Realmuto. Now, I'm heavily invested, 400 of him. I'm going to have to look him back up. And honestly, I've been trying to buy more, but I keep getting outbid. Look at his price. It's going up, it's on the up. He has silver hitting. That's pretty good, man. Silver hitting is pretty good to invest in. It means there's a lot of room for improvement. Look at his clutch. He has 51 clutch, and I mean, he is hot in real life, one of the hottest players right now. 364 batting average in his last 15 games, and he has 7 home runs on the year, and a couple of them are from this update period, which is good for the power numbers. The high batting average, 287 on the year. I think we see JT Realmuto go to a +2. I think we see him go +2 to 84, and I think once he lands at an 84, if he maintains the pace he's at right now, which personally, I mean, it's baseball. He's not going to keep hitting 360 the rest of the year. But we could see him go diamond back. JT Realmuto has been diamond in years past, and the way he's playing right now has me hopeful. So I think he's a very, very good buy below 1,000 stubs, similar to Christian Yelich. Now we got a guy that hasn't been on anyone's radar, but this is kind of something to recognize. Royce Lewis. Now, Royce Lewis, I mean, he's really, really good on the year. He's got a 1,000 batting average, and he only hits home runs. Now, granted, he only has 2 at-bats on the year. All of you guys were salivating at the 1,000 batting average. Listen, he tore his ACL in the first game of the year, hasn't been back, but he has started a rehab assignment, and he's stealing bases, even though he's been told not to steal bases. Pretty funny. But, I mean, obviously, look, we can't really say that he has a good starting point. Yes, he's 2 for 2 on the year, but 2 at-bats is nothing. So this is really a really good chance to buy in at Royce Lewis while he's at quick sell, but don't expect any stubs for 4 weeks. This is a longer term 4-week play, but this is the time to start building up some assets on a guy like this for roster update number, number 4? The one after this. This one's roster update number 3. Royce Lewis has no chance in hell, but I mean, roster update number 4, this is a guy that I'm going to be targeting myself. If you have some spare stubs and don't know who to invest in, which, I mean, there's always people to invest in, but I don't mind buying guys early, so Royce Lewis has to be mentioned. Up next is Max Kepler. Max Kepler's been playing pretty well in real life, and he got a boost last time. He's an 81 overall. He has gold hitting, and he's a little bit above quick sell. Price is trending up. On the year, he's got 291 batting average with 4 nukes. Smaller sample size of 117 at-bats, 270 batting average last 15 games. Pretty mediocre stats in the game all around. So this is a guy where I'd want to see him heat up a little bit. Yes, the 291 batting average is pretty good. Maybe we see some contact boosts, but I would want to see another solid week and a half out of Max Kepler for him to maybe earn a +2. Jared Jones. Jared Jones, honestly, man, I like him a lot as a pitcher flip, but I also could see him getting a +1, +2 this update. He was overpriced, and his price went down after his last start. If we look at his per nines, he needs to get some more strikeouts, needs to keep the walks down. He also can improve in basically everything. On the year, 59 innings pitched, 68 strikeouts. I don't mind that. His last start, however, wasn't great. 3 walks, 6 hits, and 5 strikeouts through 6. So we're really looking for a bounce back performance, and I believe Jared Jones is pitching the day of this video. So happy Jared Jones Day. I could see him getting a boost. Now we got Agu. This guy is solid. Not on anyone's radar. I just shouted him out to the members. Apparently, I don't know how to spell his name because he's got that little. Look at that. Look at those things over the E's in his name, man. They're baiting me into spelling his name wrong. His price is going to be up a little bit because I just told the Diamond members to invest in him. Look at his stat. You're going to make me spell Andres Jimenez again. Really? Look at his stats. Bronze hitting, debatably common hitting. I mean, this guy is bad. But he has a couple home runs in the last couple games. His power numbers are so low. I think he has 2 home runs this update period, maybe 3. I think he has 2 home runs, though. Looking at his stats, he had 2 home runs this update period, bringing him to 4 on the year. I think we see a power boost. I'm not going to lie. 269 batting average and 317 batting average in his last 15 games. I think we see him get a +1, maybe a +2, and at the price I'm liking it. Now, this is a guy that I'm buying right now as we speak. Tanner Houck, well, trying to buy, but it's impossible because I keep getting outbid, and gosh, that is annoying. Here we go. I think, so Tanner Houck, we have the starting pitcher projections. If you remember in the Discord, we already have a formula that can project starting pitchers. He's trending as an 83 right now. So his price really should be around 1,200 stubs because that's what he's trending out to be. But obviously it's lower, so it makes him a really, really good buy. You can see I'm buying some myself. 71 innings pitched, 69 strikeouts on the year. But his last start, gave up 7 hits, kind of high. We want to see a bounce back performance from Tanner Houck as well. That was yesterday. He actually had that start, so that's a little disappointing. But high strikeouts in that start and only 1 walk. It's pretty solid. But we have him trending in the right direction. I like him as a buy in the low 700s. Speaking of the gold starting pitchers, we have a guy projected as 84 overall right now, Mr. Garrett Crochet. Now this guy made a lot of people a lot of stubs already, and I don't think he's done. I think he's going to feed families, just like Tyler Glasnow. Big shout out to Glasnow, man. 63 innings pitched, 85 strikeouts. The Ks per 9 is going to get a +1 or a +2. He has got 45 hits in those 64 innings. That's pretty low. And they're only 14 walks. The walks per 9 could go up as well. He's trending as becoming an 84, but he's also borderline diamond. We're going to have to monitor his next 1 or 2 starts very closely to see if Garrett Crochet can earn diamond. Either way, 1,000 stubs is a good buy-in price right now. I know it's an overpay. It is risky, but I don't mind it. Rafael Devers. Now, all right, look, he's 580 stubs. I see him getting a +1, +2. So if it gets a +1, you're not going to make that many stubs, but a +2, you kind of take him to the bank a little bit. He had that 6-game streak where he homered in every single game. So, I mean, he's got 6 home runs this period. Batting average hasn't been great, though, recently. It's on the season now, it's 273. But he's got 10 home runs now, and I think we see a power boost to bring him up at least 1 overall. If he goes +2, he'll make a lot of stubs. Now we start getting to some fringe guys, and by that I mean we're out of gold territory. We're in silver territory. Guys that can go gold, Jake Myers. Again, priced already as an 80 overall, but if he goes 81, then ka-ching. Bronze hitting. Bronze hitting for a guy with these stats. Ready? 293 batting average. That's very, very high. Contact boost coming. And 6 home runs in 116 at-bats. Just for reference, that is better than Christian Yelich. And his power numbers are worse than Christian Yelich. So I think we see Jake Myers get a solid boost with his bronze hitting badge. I think he could go 81 overall and then make some people some stubs. Jack Flaherty, I'm not typing in Jack, there's way too many of them. Jack Flaherty, I said buy him, he was a 74 overall. You can see he's priced close to getting a +2. I think that's probably where he'll land. I think he'll definitely probably go gold this update. His Ks per 9 is just too good. 61 innings pitched, 81 strikeouts, and he has a 69 Ks per 9. I think we see that go higher. He also has 43 clutch, but he has been giving up runs in real life, so that is going to negatively impact that, hold him back, I should say. Can't really go much lower, but I like Jack Flaherty to go gold. Now we got a guy that, again, riskier investment right here, but I like him as a buy, and I was actually buying more myself at 333 Stubs earlier in the day. 282 batting average on the year, but he's batting 370 in his last 7 games, 6 home runs. And so look, the thing with Anthony Volpe, I'm gonna try finding the news. I don't know. Oh, here it is. Anthony Volpe extends his hitting streak to 19 games. So he's got a 19-game hitting streak going on, and I'm pretty sure SDS gives out the supercharges every 20 games. Like once he has a 20-game hitting streak, welcome to the supercharge land, Mr. Volpe. So Anthony Volpe could earn himself a supercharge pretty soon. And we could see his price go up higher because of that, so that's why I like Anthony Volpe. And I also see him going gold regardless. Now we got a common investment to round things out, and that's actually the end of the video after this guy right here. Rob Refsnyder. Oh my God, 11 Stubs is criminal. Criminal, I say. This guy, okay, listen to these numbers. Let's pull them up again. This is buy him up. Now buy him up below 15 Stubs or you're a dummy, because he's only going to 25 Stubs after this update. 338 batting average. That is insanity. 338 batting average for a 64 overall. I don't care what they have to do to make this guy bronze, but he deserves bronze. Only 1 home run, but who cares with the 338 batting average? Let me just make sure that his batting average is fine versus righties as well. Oh my God. All right, so versus lefties, he's batting 313, and versus righties, he's batting 359. 359 with a 44 contact right. Welcome to bronze, Mr. Refsnyder. And that's the video. Bit of a shorter one. We had 15 names today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Invest in these guys. I'm telling you, make tons of Stubs. Become a member. Discord link down below. Peace out. Let's get rich. And thanks for watching.